Hi, it's about that time. It's party time from the couch at Swine on RadioDR.co.za. Hi, it's party time from the couch at Swine, and we in the stew, but guess who's back? Back again. It's Michael.
Mikey's back. Tell a friend. It's the return of the fucking captain of it.
Oh, wait, it's nice to have you back, sir.
Hey, dog, I was missing this shit so much. Dog.
What happened? Explain to the people what happened.
People don't need to know my life like that. It's fine. Just know good. I was on hiatus. I'm still on hiatus, but I had to sneak and had to come back, enjoy the vibes, because I was getting FOMO. The past episodes were fire.
Were they?
Yeah, dog. The whole TC tension, no slew.
Hey, brother. Yeah, that was fire, hey?
Lex's story was really dope. I didn't know Lex was like that.
Hey, Lex goes like, in, hey?
Dog.
Hey.
But yeah, not dog. It's just FOMO. But now
we even had Tinashe, my bro.
But I'm back. And PS from the man himself. Fuck all these hoes.
We haven't heard that in a while. Coming through.
So yeah.
Today, I don't even know. Like angifuna ukuphapha, but khona nje.
You didn't have to say that.
I mean, like spice. I have to say that. Angifuna ukuphapha, but there's a gentleman here. He's here with us today. Yabo, he cancelled a lot of things to be with us today. And he goes by the name of Mel Mthembu.
Boo, 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 boo.
Boo, 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 boo.
Shit.
How are you, sir?
I'm good.
You good, my man. You feel good.
I feel good.
Yeah.
Glad to be here.
Sure.
First time doing this type of vibe.
Really?
First time doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we broke his
an
podcast
An exclusive.
Like literally, I've never been this type of person to be with
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's always been about just do the work and just release it, get to the next. This time around, it's like why not?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a good one.
The people must show you appreciation. Why haven't been no more, nah, guys? Why no more? Nah, I will let the boy come speak. How?
Away, guys. Thanks.
So, Mal, just give us a little young background. Who you is, what you doing.
Where you from?
Yeah, just a young thing. You don't have to go into debt and then I started feeling me because just give us a young summary.
So my name is Mel Mthembu.
There we go.
Let's start there.
Yeah, because I'm like, Mel. I don't feel like it's complete. Mel. Yes.
And when I was growing up, gakhulele endaweni kuthiwa Northridge Park. It was like indawo nje ama flats with my mom and all that jazz.
In Durban?
Yeah, in Durban. Kuse Montclair.
Okay.
Cool.
So
grew up there, and then my friends always saw a vibe of storytelling, but I couldn't see it. And then they switched it up, but Mel Gibson.
Oh.
Aye, boo.
The sauce.
But at the time, it was just like, Mel. And pretty much, yeah, dog. There's not much to it. Just grew up as a normal kid. Was just curious about a lot of things. Did a lot growing up. Music, karate, swimming for the KZN team, soccer, warfare team. Like I was doing everything,
Showcase.
But that was the worst thing for the old lady because she was like, "When are you gonna stop?
Because you're an active kid.
What the fuck do you want to do?" And that was me all my life. Until I found this passion.
So, how did you find this passion after doing so many things?
Hey, dog, that story is dark.
Is it?
Nah, let's hear it. We love dark stories.
Because, I actually told my manager from Johannesburg how I even got to Umuzi, and she knows it very well. So what had happened? When was it? 2016, I think.
Sure.
I had my first kid, type of thing, and it was time to make moves, yeah, bro.
Sure.
And at the time, a friend of mine just linked me up with a page from Ebizungu Muzi Academy. It's for like creatives and all that vibe. Then my friend was like, just register, con. I registered, and then make check a con. Hey, kono video, whole music, and and at the time, I could learn how to. I was playing like the piano vibe and all that jazz, making beats.
That's cool.
Yeah, boy. All that jazz. But the interesting part comes in now. I apply. But the music side is filled up.
Sure.
But I need this learnership type of thing.
Oh, it's a learnership, nah. It's not like a college or something, but
learnership.
Yeah.
You go there if you're talentedly on, or you have that certain vibe of which you can do it.
Okay.
My best friend, who Leroy West, was a videographer, like at the time. So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm gonna apply for video.
Just give me your shit.
He's like, okay, bro. I apply.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, pull through. Get portfolio yak. I'm like, yo, bro, we're gonna fly to Johannesburg now.
Sure.
I don't know anything about video, imagine.
Yeah.
Take the trip to Johannesburg. We go to the offices at Umuzi Academy. They give me an assignment, which you've got a week to do a documentary.
Yo.
They give me the brief. I'm like, okay.
Sure.
Kwashuba. I get back to the flats. I'm like, West, this is the story, dog. You gonna do this docu for me. It's like, all right, bro, that's why I'm here. He does the docu. I do it for him, Lapangai present and all that jazz. They love it.
As if it's yours.
As if it's mine. So some fraudulent shit.
Mind you, they're not asking any questions. They're just taking it how it is.
They're taking it. Like, truthfully,
sure.
I don't know anything about video, you know? And then when that happens, they're like, okay, in the next 2 months, we need you back at Umuzi Academy to sign your contracts. I'm like, in my mind, Mel, you have 2 months to learn video. And then when I learned it, it became a drug. I didn't stop. I couldn't stop.
So you had 2 months to learn this, and
to learn the basics.
And you nailed it in 2 months.
Mnganami, when I tell you something, very at the background of music, yeah. So music.
So your equipment, I understand
like,
so and so.
Like I'd like to believe, music and video is layers. Yeah, bo, your melody, progressions, your hi-hats, your kicks. It's layers on layers. Same thing with video. So it was easy for me to migrate to video. It was just understanding good. When I edit, it's layers on layers. Yeah, bo. And the nice thing about video, it was good. I could see it. And then it made it easy. That's why the 2-month vibe in J, it wasn't that much man, because I understood value for like 4 years of music.
That's pretty dope, bro. But I feel like I also understand that point of like layers, because
it's layers.
Now I mean, like, not that I make music, but like there's a time I used to play around with Fruity Loops, and
for sure, bro.
Before I did that, I was doing my whole graphic design shandies, and it was so much easier to understand Fruity Loops just from how Illustrator and Photoshop is set up, because in the corner you have your layers on the side, and once you see it this side as well, everyone knows all these things really do go hand in hand. So it's really dope, right?
Would you compare it with your graphic designing?
I'd say it's like.
Would you say graphic designing is also layered?
Dog, there's literally a side panel that says layers that you've got to work with, where you layer stuff.
Perfect.
Videos, same thing.
Yeah.
V1, V2, V3, V4 until you finish 100.
Yeah.
It's layers.
Nah, that shit is dope, bro. That shit is dope.
That's how I understood it, man.
So, Mike, do you wanna? Okay, actually, give me a go, Mike. You just released a lovely, beautiful short film.
Hey, man.
Ukoops and Gaps. Sengayitshuna phela mina but ukuba ngabe.
That's so dope. Oh, bless up.
Let's talk about it. First of all, we just had UTC here on the podcast, and he was saying that he wants rape scenes to be abolished from Ama movie.
And I think his thesis of that is because it's triggering to certain rape victims.
Oh, where?
So the whole conversation was based around that.
So
I like this conversation.
Now we have an actual cinematographer right here. Usandu Kipi movie, Ugubangabe. There is a rape scene. Tell us why you chose to show the rape scene, and What else? Like how isingesiyaphela 5 seduzane.
I mean, why was the whole film like the emphasis on that? I feel like that was the biggest emphasis about it, besides the story of saying Ukuba Ngabe. I feel like the rape plays like a critical part about it.
Not really.
Really?
When I'll start into a rape. First of all, I was afraid of the rape scene. That was the biggest thing in my life. It's okay, do I really go through with the scene?
Yeah.
Do I really go into depth? And then I was like, okay, to make this film for what it is, it needs to happen. But you can find a way to shoot it. Hence why when I shot it, you didn't see anything that was explicit. It was just from the other side.
Yeah.
So it left for you
to gather
to
the
trigger
rest.
yourself. What the hell is happening?
Yeah.
Bo. So that was my safety net of Uguti. Keep it safe, but let me show you, Uguti, this really happens. Because it's evidence. And the only reason why Futa even made that film, Ugube Ngabe, to be honest, was Uguti. There was a season, I think it was 8 months, because that idea was an 8-month type of thing, thinking about it but not writing it down. You know? On Facebook, there was this period where every time I went there, missing, rape, killed. And it was like on some, I get it to go to these memes, but these are serious issues. The only thing that I can do is to create a film as we overlay even the memes. When you watch it, you'll be like, shit. So I was like, okay, screenshots. Because I'm not about to research about and ask them personally, because lento
Exactly.
Screenshot, then I'll take a day just to read like the screenshots of who got lost, where,
and it starts with like a nice montage of
and the trickiest part about the whole film,
no, it's too good.
The difference between making something like this is empathy and sympathizing. Empathy, I had the empathy of Ugabonuti, we have a problem.
Sure.
But putting myself into that position was the trickiest part. Yeah, bo. And that was the hardest part about the film itself. Sympathizing. How can I make Umut they went through this? And the reviews, majority of the women that watch it and talk to me on Samut, thank you for being a voice for us. This is happening. You show love on some.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I really enjoyed the storyline. Ukuthi it's a friend who was not involved in any way. Yabo. And he just found himself in a situation. I mean, think about it. And then all of a sudden, and if they had gone to jail, because there's no like clearance. Do they go to jail or do they get away from the cops or whatever the case may be?
It's a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
I want to be the cliffhanger.
It's very nice.
It was the same vibe.
No, I think that's very cool.
Did you snap pass away type of thing? Is it, like I love being like a cliffhanger.
Nah, it's very beautiful. So like, if Tuangampela they went to jail or whatever the case may be, Gabe waboshwa naye for absolutely nothing. He was just a friend. He was just a friend. Ngoba na uchenwe motweni ukuthi hayi bo, it's a dead body.
But like, I don't know, in real terms, in real life, would it be that bad? I think Ngabosha, after being told the second figure Mapuza, do you think he'd also be arrested?
He'd be arrested.
Maybe on site, but do you think he'd go to jail as well?
I think you'll miss something in the film.
He would.
No,
I think he would.
Just like, like when the boot was opened, do you recall Luguti Kwapumi call 421?
Oh, yes.
So that was the epic cliffhanger. You don't understand. Is this movie about drugs?
There's a movie about
dead body. You only get to figure out there's a dead body when it does a 360 of
comes back.
How we got there.
Foreshadowing. What's it called? Foreshadowing. I feel like the term for that thing is foreshadowing.
I didn't go to school for this.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I called it like the 360.
It's not foreshadowing, because foreshadowing is when like someone says something now and then it actually happens later. So you foreshadow like, Mike is gonna fall if he goes and dates that girl, and then Michael falls when he dates that girl.
That's crazy.
You know, that's
crazy.
foreshadowing.
I learned something new.
No, I don't think it's foreshadowing, but there is a word for it. There is.
Oh, where?
But it was quite dope how you did that, and even that guy like chilling by himself, actually sharing the story. I actually thought for a second it's a true story. Like
that was actually the trickiest part. Like even the making of the film.
I thought it was based on. Is it based on a true story?
Guys, like, can I be super honest?
You really can.
Please.
That's what you're here for.
Perfectly, I feel him. It was made out of screenshots. But I didn't want to take someone's
story, yeah.
But imagine the thing about Leanto, it was getting the feelings from Abantu and just trying to piece an idea. Because the hardest part, I'm sure none in years of it, you're a creative, Mike. There's usually references
that come.
There was no fucking references for this shit. I was like, where the fuck do I start? Which movie do I watch?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, dude, you know what? I'm inspired by Abantu Banjongo, Christopher like Nolan telling non-linear stories. Okay, yeah. Dog. How we start is how it ends.
Sure.
Vice versa. The issue was the centerpiece. How the fuck do you tell the story? Because there was a vibe of Uguti. The pool opens, but it doesn't really open.
It doesn't.
There's a cop and all that shit. The centerpiece here was the trickiest part. And then I was like, okay, yeah. I did listen to the character bio vibe. Then I started getting leads of this is how we can lead on. A normal guy from Mtwalo came through and met a guy, normal vibes if it's, but Domchita's the wrong guy to know. But he didn't know. Go both figure again.
And shout out to those actors, bro. Like Ngambono my airtime.
Doing the most.
Hey, my airtime.
Did the most, but like Uspamandla showed me like some hearts there.
Denzel Washington lawyer. He knows.
No.
Denzel Washington lawyer.
Shout out to that guy, bro. Really
and this is the person that actually told me,
Nah, that was a perfect choice.
Just like how to Denzel.
Really perfect choice. So Vele, you work with them often.
Yeah.
All of them, the whole crew, like
it's like the same family type of thing.
Nah, that's dope.
And there was funding for this short film.
There's never funding.
There's never funding.
You're lying to me.
I'm being honest. There's never funding. It's always faith from people that I adore. Like all the same creations is the reason why I'm the person in Durban. When I came back from Johannesburg, it's like dog. I got gear, let's work. And we built this bond of being friends to a max. So whenever I spoke to him, it was like, let's do it then. There's never funding.
I'm actually like happy to see like such a great piece of work coming from like Durban. Like it really makes me happy to see which I don't need to go overboard or overseas or whatever to expect quality like that. And I just really hope you can keep on pushing the stuff.
In Durban.
And not in Durban per se, but I mean like, you know, when it comes to this whole thing, like what do you want out of film? You know, what do you want to do with film?
Jesus.
Because I'm the type of guy who
this guy's asking questions that I don't even ask myself when I'm sleeping.
Nah, I just want to know. Like, I know, Gucci, for me, I've always been the type of person who wants to help people with whatever I do.
Yeah, bro.
But it's something I can't really, like, just push on everybody, you know? Because it's my thing.
Yeah.
But I also want to hear, Gucci, like, you're doing this thing. Are you doing it just for the vibes? That's okay. Are you doing it because you love it? Are you doing it because whatever? And while you're doing it, what else do you think you can do from it? Or do you stem somewhere else? Do you see yourself going past film, going somewhere else? Like,
I mean, it's so simple, dog. It's an addiction, bro. Yeah, well, it's just purely an addiction, dog. It started out as just wanting to see something in my mind being out there, for people to see. Right now I'm at a point where I just want to break boundaries and break rules and just show other people let's just have fun. Don't think about it twice. If you have a phone, freaking use a phone.
Yeah.
Call your friends. You can only grow from that.
Yeah.
About like length of waiting of someone is gonna spot you. That shit is not gonna happen. You gotta just make it happen for yourself. And right now, for me, what I wanna do, take this shit to Mars because it's that much of addiction. It started with Iabalero, which was my first.
That was your first movie
ever. I started out as corporate guy, music videos, all that, like all that jazz, no low king,
Sure.
Oh, you've worked with Loki as well.
12 of his videos before you got signed was me. I'm sorry for being like that.
Nah, flex.
So many.
It's facts.
So many.
Flex,
Like
facts.
literally, for me to even get to a point of being confident was because of Willow. And how we even started out was, he was the reason also why I started out video. Yeah, boy. But we'll get to that later or something. Just fuck shit up, dog.
Yeah.
I can see it happen. It's possible. I want more people to be a part of this production that doesn't have money but have the belief we can make it happen. So if there's more people like me, let's make it happen, guys.
Nang raising class.
Like literally, let's make it happen. If there's more friends, other people that are like, I'm interested. Nah.
Oh, you're only gatekeeper. Yeah, you know there's gatekeepers in this industry, bruh.
They are. Definitely
And it's boring, Leon, because we all just want to manifest our dreams.
True.
Sazoshona.
But I don't think gatekeepers can hold you back, bruv.
I know for sure.
I'm sorry for laughing like an idiot. I'm sorry for laughing like an idiot, dog.
No, for sure. Like, also, I always want to ask, and maybe it's a stupid question, but I always want to ask abantu that title their videos, Uguti, what's that process? Because I remember when I was in third year trying to fucking title our videos, you come up with dumb shit like it doesn't make sense. So how do you go to like, okay, Ukubangab, it's the one? Did you come through with the title Qala and then made the film, or was it film then title?
When I was editing, it was called Untitled 001.
You see what I mean?
Literally, Untitled 001. And then at the end, I was like, Ugubengab. And I'm not changing it. Strictly. It makes sense. To every creative, if it makes sense to you, it's done. Don't go asking other people for advice because it's going to dilute until to a point where you actually hate your idea itself. So it's like, this is my DNA right here. It is what it is. Let's go.
Beautiful.
I love that.
Oh, wait, some poetic shit.
Just so people understand the picture here. There are two males chilling that I'm chilling with today. And I want to ask the two males in this room, have you guys ever felt the need to buy sex?
Oh my lord.
Mike, we got it, double boy.
Dog, you the guest, bro.
No, I like you. I'm in your hometown type of thing. Gigini, bro.
I mean, dog, I haven't done it, Jabo. But I feel like as a guy, it crosses your mind a couple of times. Because even as a guy, you know somebody that has done it. You know quite a few people that have done it.
Yes.
And
no lies.
I feel like the one time it almost happened, but the ATM was too far. You understand?
I actually like that.
I'm gonna say my truth, dog. But like, I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, maybe it's not a thing for when I'm here. Maybe it's a thing for when I'm abroad.
Okay.
Hey, you're
True. That's my truth.
Man, got to say cool.
I'm laughing because it's so dope.
As a fellow brethren, how do you feel about this?
I feel it's so dope. Like no lie, I've never been in a situation of that because of my circle. Ileke ngeveleti ngeke ngikhiphe imali for umuntu wesimama efethi ngisakwazi ukukhuluma. Yebo, like lo vibe ukuthi efethi ngiyothenga abe ngithenga ubheya. Ngidakwe ngithole isibindi type of thing. Facts yabo.
Yeah.
I've never been around, but I've heard stories of close homies on Samots.
I mean, for me, it's
serious.
For me, like, I feel what you're saying. Because now I'll have homies that are like that. But also, so much it was Swine down at dog. For me, it was literally a situation of like, let me do something stupid. Because shout out to my niggas. Call a group chat here, 2 niggas in Vegas. I won't name you.
Imagine niggas in Vegas.
Shout out to you niggas.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
It's a your group. It's cool.
Got to apply, Joe man. Got to apply.
I kind of feel like I'm a group all of or similar. It's called Syndicate Corner.
Party time. Have you ever considered?
First of all, I don't think the sex workers market is, what do you say, available to women. I don't know if there's a target audience for women.
Maybe not buying, but selling. Not selling on the streets, but maybe selling online. I'd like to think.
As in a nigga, that's just booty for.
No, Pela sex work goes beyond just
on the streets.
Sex,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
It also goes into this little app I've seen growing.
Called
What's in the dog?
So your OnlyFans, my face.
Woo boy.
So your OnlyFans, my face. And I mean, you've never considered.
I've definitely considered opening an OnlyFans account.
Yeah.
But obviously it hasn't happened. It'll happen one day, trust.
It'll happen one day.
Oh, yeah. No.
Then you're in the gym.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, oh, boy.
I mean, dog, it's free money, dog. It's free money, honestly.
No, but so where I was going with this is because I want to know if, like, should sex work be legal? Is it illegal? It's currently illegal,
it's
hey.
Illegal,
yeah. And, you know, I feel like it's a service. I don't know. I can't say it's a safe one, but it's a service nonetheless.
I mean, you're in your own hands of protection.
Aware.
Yeah.
You protect yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's a job, you know?
I feel like, well, besides that stuff, I don't know why I keep going back to OnlyFans. I just see a lot of content about it. And I feel like people are like, sex work should be illegal and it's a part of sex work. And I think they're making so much money. I think here in SA, we go to the people who are like, we're trying to pay taxes. So please make this thing legal. Yeah,
I think that's why it's probably illegal is that how do you tax someone's body? You know, so I think that's why they don't want it. They don't want to legalize it.
It's like if you can tax a haircut, you know, if you have a salon, why can't you write down now?
Because there you're taxing an institution. You're taxing. It's a business, like it's an actual
But aren't there like establishments?
What I'm saying is gesi, gunamanzi, equipment. There's so much more. Whereas, and nakona, because I'm using the stereotypical, it's a fucking hooker on the side of the road.
Yeah.
You again, how do you tax just her body?
I mean, I feel like there's what's this place called?
You're not gonna tax a pimp, my bro.
There's what's this place called? It's illegal in certain places. Pella, it's illegal in certain places, like Amsterdam or Netherlands, I think. It's a red light district. From my understanding of the red light district, it's a fucking road with just glass. In those glasses are girls that you pick and ziash.
Goddamn.
So if it's legal, then I'm assuming Uguti, you can tax it. The same way how Uguti at a hair salon, there's equipment, there's machinery in a corner. They want to pay for a building. They want to pay for a room. Whether they rent the place or they own the place. Okay, so corner, if you like to have sex with the lights on, if it's off, then it's whatever. But you have to maintain. So I feel like you can probably tax it. That's just my opinion about it.
Guys, I don't have anything to say about this matter at the moment, but we'll listen more.
No, stop listening.
No, you gotta think about it.
Comment. I think
about
for
it.
me, so strippers. Do you fuck strippers? As in not you, but like as in, are they hookers too?
They're not hookers. They're sex workers as well. In certain, I feel like in certain establishments though, if you have the money. This is my knowledge from movies.
Yeah. So
like,
you haven't actually been to a strip club?
I've never been.
Do you
I've
know
never
there's a strip?
been,
Yes,
guys.
there's a strip
I've
club in
never
Durban.
been.
Cinderella's.
Listen, I mean, I've never been. Guys, Eppen is close to that, but I've never.
Urban. What's urban? Urban
have you
lounge.
been to Urban Lounge?
I have.
I've been to urban lounge.
but no, wait. Like, wait. Like, with my perception with like a strip club and.
No, but also Neri,
I'm not
she
gonna
has those
say
girls
names.
in the cage.
Is that a strip club?
No, I wouldn't call Rich a strip club, but I'm saying Richie has those girls in the cage, and you know.
I just call them dancers.
But there is a strip club called Cinderella's on Florida Road.
Yeah.
I've never been, but like I'm interested to know. So like I want to understand, Uti. Umu is stripper. Okay, yes, you're taking off your clothes. Woohoo! But do you also sleep with the
No, I don't think
customers?
No.
It's illegal.
No.
It's established, like company.
Do you have okay? Let's say you do want to sleep with the customers.
I think
Does the
that's-
customer have to pay more? Obviously.
Of course, because there's probably certain.
I didn't know this information.
I also don't. That's why I'm asking.
I can neither agree
or disagree.
I'm speaking for movies. Even though I just watched Hustlers. Did you watch Hustlers?
Yeah.
Have you seen Hustlers? You haven't seen Hustlers?
Nah, I don't watch a lot of content on TV, dog. I suck.
He creates the content that he
creates the
watches.
content.
I'm afraid
He
of being like
watches his
influenced.
own shit.
Writing my own
Dick.
wave. Not that way, son. Wave. Let's use wave. Not that way.
But me personally, I feel like I don't like to tell people what to do with their bodies.
Oh,
I
way.
feel like if you feel like this is how you can survive and do whatever, do whatever you got to do. So for me and my personality, as long as the person you're with or whatever is fine with it too, because you also have to take that into like consideration. I feel like there shouldn't be a problem. So you do it or you don't.
I think for me, like in terms of going back to sex work now, is that in order for it, I guess, to be accepted and legal and whatever, I think Gomelik introduced like a system where the girls get tested. If you're in this industry, babes, you can't get pregnant. Let's be honest.
But that's also,
Let's be honest, you can't
He
get
lost.
pregnant in this industry.
He lost Pelaleo.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He lost,
saying.
man.
Melenje, umane
also-
ukipi
but
lentuzana
also,
one way.
Kume,
9 months of no money, Pela man, jabo.
but for me, I'm also saying Ogoti Tag. There's people that are born with certain things. So man,
And what is that, bro?
huh?
Say it.
There's certain people that are born with maybe HIV, whatever.
Okay.
And she must. Okay, no, if she's.
If you're saying Ogoti, you need to get tested. What if I don't want to share my things with you?
No, you don't. You're not sharing it with anyone. But Mike, like I'm saying, you're offering a service, ne? And your service has to be safe.
Yeah.
Just like dokotela, yes, bakhona about no HIV and tontoni, but they still have to prioritize his safety, your client.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at. Is that fine? If you wanna do the things as an HIV positive person, go ahead. But like, put a condom.
But also, you can't force that on somebody. You as somebody who's buying.
yes, I'm buying something, so I should get it to the best
protected?
quality. No, Mike.
Why
If
are
I'm
you
buying
not
something,
being
I should get it
protected?
to the best quality. So, which means ne safety yakhona mali be proper. Mengithi mina as a buyer, ngicela ufake condom. Ifake.
Yeah, of course. But now.
But Munga Shongo, I feel like you need to disclose. Boo!
But now,
I'm
now
joking.
you're saying it. That's your choice. That's you not putting your own life in your hands.
But now, Mike, we're not putting this as just a thing that's happening on the side.
Yeah,
We're making this a business.
Sure.
And as a business, yes, you are putting your hope on this.
Which is wrong.
I'm between man. Angithi even when you want your roof fixed, uthemba leo construction tonto uthi uzofix iroof yakho.
I got the relation. This is much more.
Wait, I want to roast Umel Kancane because he's very quiet about this. Would you ever
understand why it's
No, I'd like to be that guy.
Would you go to a strip club? Number one. Would you go to a strip club?
I would.
You would.
But Justin Jobonosi, what's the vibe?
Would you
for like research?
What research?
If we ever wanted to do
no, you can't hide behind your career. Would you go to the strip club?
Like in the strip club.
Not necessarily to Vuga, but let's say it's your birthday and you want to fuck shit up. Let's go to.
To be honest, nah.
Really?
Really?
On some real nigga shit, guys.
What if?
Nah, like even Fetsu
Sure.
I hate clubs.
Oh, okay.
True.
I hate clubs to a point of which I can't control what's happening. I'm saying, dude, like the vibe, none.
Sure.
Imagine, man, just strip club. God damn.
Oh, you funny booty, Jay.
Okay. I wish you were in this room. Somebody's smiling about it. But also, what happens one day and you wake up and the lovely person in your life is like, baby, I want to see some ass. Let's go to the strip club.
I'd like that, yeah.
You'd like that?
I like that if like I'm with my partner. It's a different case of which we're just going together to experience something different
What
together.
if your partner was a stripper?
Oh, okay, wait. I need a sip of water.
Sure.
Actually, yeah. Gondile, like, those are two things I want to know as well.
Okay.
Would you date a stripper and would you date a porn star?
Hey, dog.
Because that's also sex work.
Why are you being so harsh on me, bro?
I'm not, dog. We all gonna answer the question, dog.
Be real.
Brah. That question.
I want you to,
I really am angry at who came up with this question right now.
It wasn't us, but it's fine.
Would I date someone that's a stripper or even marry type of that vibe?
Yeah, dog. Cool.
If I didn't know from the beginning and she lied about her career and I fell in love with her, yeah, boy.
And then you found out.
And then I found out. It would create some sort of
tension.
A lot of tension if it's summer out if it's it would literally take a lot out of ukuthi mina ngubani as umuntu. Ukuthi if it's am I about abantu bazothini ngami or is it about mina uthando nana because shit happens in life, you know. But
okay, what if you like genuinely love that person but she lied?
Hey, you better slow down, bro. We're not getting to that.
I think to be honest, if it was
help me out.
I would date a stripper and like even marry a stripper because for him he's just taking off his clothes. If he's
And
still
they
keeping it,
Okay,
if
thank
he's
you.
keeping
Thank you
it
very
at
much.
that,
It gets
if he's
deeper.
keeping it at that, ne?
Pella, you go to the strip club, you want to touch them.
No. That's okay. That's okay. They can
Okay.
touch. They can look. They can touch.
Sure.
As long as they're not having.
Okay.
Mike.
A porn star, I cannot because they are having.
And everybody sees it.
And everybody.
How would you feel when a bro?
I mean, dog, me personally, porn star, no, I can't. Like,
Me too.
getting it in shut now, dog, and I go online, get some into zami because I'm a cat in the day.
Exactly.
Woman ubona intombi yakho na ifakwa la.
And then you know. So.
And you know, porn stars are extra, but they're on some. Daddy.
Now she's making noises I haven't heard. Now she's making noises I haven't heard. So nah.
She's getting paid for these noises, my bitch.
Even resting a money, long titties bigger than me, dog.
Also, manje daddy. Shaya Gwen. Yo.
So porn star out,
bro. I know me, dog. I'm sorry, dog.
But a stripper.
Well,
because of the connotation, I'd date a stripper.
I'll get her a job.
I wouldn't. I'll
get her a job somewhere, dog.
But that is her job.
No.
That's a job. Month end. We are figure. No more tips. Get weekend 50K a day.
Uber Forza was slapping them butt cheeks. That's another question. Uber Forza. And I call him Uber Forza because he was in Africa. In Durban, KZN.
No, guys. A stripper is
I'm not okay with the stripper tag. I'd mess around with the stripper, but
no, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm okay with the stripper.
I feel as if the more we go into this, I'm contradicting myself. But the more see Kuluma Lento with a fellow brother, I guess on Seneguti,
you wanna play?
Do you wanna play this dirty game of Uti? Omonyu Baforza and slapping them ass cheeks? Nah, dog.
But he's just slapping them, not clapping them.
And he's paying.
Okay. Guys, I'm gonna ask you a question, yes?
Sure.
It's a reference from a film that I loved. In Pulp Fiction, yes, there's a scene where
seen that.
You've never seen Pulp Fiction?
That's Quentin, eh?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going slowly up. Like last week, I was in Glorious Pulp.
In Pulp Fiction, again, actors are con. So the scene, John Travolta is asking
Uma Thurman.
Samuel L. Jackson, would you allow another man to massage your wife's feet? Just feet. And
at a spa.
And wait. Omar Sailors, the boss of all of these guys, he's so busy to a point of which he was like on some I'm going out of Banbani. He asked like one of his other like henchmen Nanani to take care of
his wife.
Fro Nanani, and then it ended up with a massage. And then hypothetically we don't know
what happened afterwards.
What happened because that guy died.
Sure.
John Travolta's busy chilling with Uma.
Yes. So imagine that mommy, they were having conversation of good, but rewind from Leon was asking Samuel Jackson, would you allow another man to massage your wife's feet?
I'm not gonna allow a random man to massage my wife's feet.
Exactly. And then Samuel L. Jackson was like, no. If my memory serves me right. So it's like, no, because it's kind of sexual. It's like you touching massaging feet. The smallest thing.
Yeah. No, that is sexually. Massage leads to.
Do you understand that? I'm pretty sure. Have you had a friend to send you like I've had friends that do that, dog.
Wow.
They like feet.
Yeah, I also look at toes.
Nigga, that shit doesn't matter, dog.
You saying that toes don't matter?
Toes don't matter.
Nah, dog.
Dog. What if manje massages those feet so well? So well. Your mom is like, this feels so good.
You're getting me wrong.
Okay, I'm listening.
Looking at feet doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, like Nagmina, bro.
Touching them is a problem. I don't care about feet. Looking at them.
Nah,
I don't care
so
what your
booty
feet look like.
So booty, manje, going up again, manje.
I know, dog. What are you doing, dog? Nah. That's my baby, dog. What are you doing?
I'm done.
Okay, then I'm gonna say this from a woman's perspective because now I get it from you guys. Ne? It's also a bit of a ego wanker. From a woman's perspective. From me, Pume Mahlobo, aka Party Time. I would not mind dating a stripper if he brings back the dollar. And that even includes because I feel like also for a woman, for me in my mind, I feel like dating a stripper is pretty much low key to dating like a trainer, what is it, personal trainer, model, yabo into enjalo, because ufithe emzimbeni uzolokhu ebukwa uyashintshwa uyathintwa.
I feel like that's the difference.
There's so much.
That's the difference between us and you.
Yeah.
Now.
So when me as a woman, I need to get okay with that if that's what the nigga's doing.
I understand your reasoning behind that, Uguti. First of all, it's body. So it's lust. Number 2, you said if he's getting the guap. So you wouldn't date a broke stripper.
Fuck no. Oh, ukanti wenzani uveza umzimba kodwa futhi awubuyi nalutho.
You need to relook your morals.
The plot thickens. Someone will say the plot thickens.
Your morals and your perspectives, dog.
What?
Your morals and your perspectives.
It's fine though. It's fine though. Cause why would I date a broke stripper?
Ngibona future now
I know.
I love you.
No.
I love you. Yes, bro. Yes. Wow.
Loving you. Do not love me.
I'm loving you. I'm loving you.
That's the difference, man.
I'm loving you. I'm trying to get this body in shape to get this money for us.
My G, we need successful strippers.
But also, one thing that I can say is that, like, I don't know if I'd ever be a stripper if there was like ulai in you. I think when I looked apart, I feel like maybe I might fall for the trap, dog. If I looked apart and people would scream if they saw me, I think I'd do it. Wouldn't you, dog?
Minangte, I'm on the, what is it, the waiting list,
like,
the OnlyFans.
Time, she said she'd do it, she'd do OnlyFans. I'd also do OnlyFans, but I'd do it with the balaclava.
I wouldn't. Definitely, I'm not doing OnlyFans and showing my face.
Yeah.
Hell to the no. Nami mfethu best believe OnlyFans ngizoyingena kodwa ngena ingazi ukuthi nguba.
Aisha OnlyFans, look baby. Aisha OnlyFans, look baby.
No.
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 Nienza nobabili.
It's a complete no.
But you don't have to show your faces.
Mistakes happen in life. Mistakes happen in life. Someone's gonna recognize my chin.
Unfortunately.
Everything they can recognize my chin.
Unfortunately, your other half is in the studio. Yes or no?
Yes. She said yes.
It's a yes.
Akulega.
Melu kokumoya, bro. Manu ishaye lento.
Relax, idla makinati.
I didn't kwenza lutho. She'll do most of the work.
Let me drink some water.
We're starting the channel tonight, ne?
What a time to be alive.
Mel visuals.
Shot by him, acted by him, directed by him. Oh!
Based OnlyFans.
I really hope this segment distorts when you edit. It distorts to a point of, it's like, because wow, but what a time to be like with this family.
Yeah, I know.
Like what a time. Like
one way, la, bro. We haven't even spoken about the actual fucking topic, my bro.
Hey! Woo!
So sex work is it needs to be legalized.
I approve of it.
You approve?
I approve.
Okay. When?
Some other brothers need it. You should. Mina ngimoja.
When you don't care whether it's legal or illegal.
I can neither agree or disagree.
What this is a see?
Nganami, rightfully so. I think he's sure. I can neither agree or disagree.
Disagree, thank you.
He's safe.
Lalela, problem.
Enkantolo, I'll say the same thing. Agree or disagree, angazi
because it's neither a yes or a no. It just takes the right person.
Yes.
And I want to be the right person.
I just want to be the right person.
Wait. Hey, guys. Michael, I know there's always things that you wish to say towards the end of the show.
Damn. I want to know two things. I think nationally, I feel like, what's the right term? What occupation can we say that you're doing? Your what's like your occupation?
A visual artist.
Okay. Who are your top 3 visual artists in Durban or South Africa? Whichever one's easier.
Can I say the world?
We'll start here in South Africa,
and then we'll
go to the world.
Hey, but it's gonna be like I'm a hater to my.
No. It's your personal favorites.
That's
if
your
personal
favorites.
Don't make the best, then I mean,
yeah,
it is
just
what it
is
is.
what it
Pump up your
is.
game,
Durban.
dog. Let's go Durban. Let's go South Africa. Let's go international.
I really hate this vibe that you're doing to me right now. Durban.
Let me write them down.
Can it be ukuthi if it's even musicians ongcono out of my scope?
Kulento yenzayo wena.
Ngizokubamba yes. Nonke. After this recording, we will have a conversation now about the last question. Durban, to be honest, none.
Nobody.
Okay.
No,
Now let's go South
like-
Africa.
Let's go South Africa.
The only person that I've seen his work and I was really intrigued, and it was because I was introduced to him. I don't watch television. I don't research other people. It's like
No, but like being in the industry, obviously you've seen like
I
certain
don't follow the industry. South Africa, even Africa.
Okay, cool.
The only person and the reason is Umandla
Mandla N.
N.
I've heard this name, but like angazi kephi.
Akulega, he's
Loki.
he's doing the things that we all wanted to do, but he's doing it to the max.
No,
Mandla
I'm ngiyalizwa, but angazi ngiyalizwa again.
And he's the guy that picked up Uma's Para that's in my film. Denzel wami.
Okay.
They picked him up.
Yeah.
Like that show was called what, Gonja?
Izwa nje umempethu uya disturb la. Hype man.
Angmoza, but Uvulavala.
Is that it? Okay, cool.
And then internationally?
Yo, let's go fucking international.
Top 3.
Yo.
Let's do
top 3.
Because that's in list yakho yini, the top 3.
Guys, about internationally buffet. So one person that fucked me up with film and lap of it, one day I'll even probably fucking do a tattoo. Christopher Nolan.
Okay, yeah.
She knows. Christopher Nolan, dog, is number 1, dog. And that's the reason why I even did film. And that movie was Inception. It fucked me up. It was non-linear to a point of when I did research, it took him 10 years to write that story. When it came out, it made so much. It mind-boggled a lot of people. Number 2, Tarantino. Why Tarantino? He created movies that were so bloody to a point of which Hollywood was trying to pluck him out for the industry because it was too much.
Fucking love me some Tarantino movies.
But Hollywood grew to understand that this is new to the world. Let's do it. And the last person, which in his prime was doing the most, was Michael Bay.
Okay.
We'll give it to him because he's one of the people, a lot of people even started film. Transformers, to Michael Bay.
Yeah.
Who the fuck doesn't love Transformers?
Very true.
Okay. It's for me. So he gave us this in his order. We know his order. And
He gave us
his order. So now let's go back into musicians. I just want to cut the show off on this musicians. Who are your favorite musicians in no order at Durban?
Durban.
Top 3.
Top 3. It's so crazy because it's people that we probably all know.
Yeah, cool.
One is before being friends and business is Loki.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
He's like a brother. He's beautiful with it. we actually did it together to this point.
Sure.
And he's fucking nice with it. And no one can take that away from him. Number 2.
Shout out to Loki.
Number 2, what I love about this is what I got to actually understand icraft yakhe lo muntu through Loki is Celestial Mike.
Oh, that's my nigga.
Yeah, that's our
shout out to the hand
nigga.
of God trees. Let's show
And the
my-
fact that
hand
we
of God.
shot this one music video, I forgot it. I forgot the music video, but we shot it at night about 3. Yeah, Loki Ngoma, Celeste. And that's when I understood the energy that we were working with off goods. We literally trying to push the boundaries. We shot the music video at 3 o'clock, 2-3 exeni, kulelo, but we're like, I've got gear like in the car, let's shoot.
Yeah.
Some so shoot.
Okay.
I was like, okay, I like this.
Yeah.
Number 3, and I cannot lie, dog. I cannot fucking lie, bro. Shout out to you, dog, and what you're doing. It's so beautiful. I wish you more. Lungelo, man.
Whoa! The water boy.
Hey,
It's a
Mr.
mnyama.
Woda.
How are we only meeting you now? When 2 out
Dog,
of
what
your 3
the fuck?
are the
Something's in the
homies.
Woda.
And the crazy part about this 3, we've Celeste, I've worked with them once through Loki, but we've always had conversations with everyone born. Yeah, boy. But it's just that some schedules too, and what we're pushing, it's different. But respect to Celestial Mike, dog, you're doing a lot. Hey, Lungelo Manzi, Tokyam.
And this is
More.
when I become an asshole. So, you've given us your top 3 artists.
Oh, God.
We usually like to play a game here at the Cultured Soul.
Oh, but it's
You went sideways with the visual artists, and I don't blame you. We know your top 3 in order. It's fine. So we usually play a game like he shoots, collab, kill. I wanna switch it up. I wanna say, out of these 3 artists, your favorite artist in Durban, number 1.
You already know.
Who would you trust on a score for your biggest movie? Out of these 3, Toluts, you have a movie, you got the best funding, everything that you need, equipment.
You know the answer, Tom.
Who would you trust with your score? Number 2, who's one with the same funding would you do? I'd give you the greatest music video to ever happen, Gamandla. And then number 3, who would you kill out of all 3 of them?
Hey, the last one, fuck you, bro. First one, Durban Ishofet. Scandal World, firstborn, Loki. Question 2, same vibes. Scandal World, firstborn, Loki.
You can't pick the same person.
The second question was
what
what again?
The same.
Kill.
Okay.
And
Ima, the
collab.
first one nigga is
The
shoot
first
ukuthi ngiyamkhipha.
Shoot, as in like you can graze him, he's gonna survive.
Yeah, he's
So you
gonna
can possibly
survive.
still work with him.
Let's fucking start that question again. You better ushayishane zakho lapho when you edit.
Okay,
Ale parts man understand kahle fethu.
so
Shoot.
who would you shoot? They're going to survive, so you can still work with them afterwards. Who would you kill off the face of the planet? Because angik dingy.
But there's something
Compared to the other 2, angik dingy. And then who would you collab with? Ngenhliziyo yakho, no matter what.
collab ngoba collab is because oqala le mpahla to collab I'd collab with, because I've done a lot of work with Loki. I understand his touch, we understand each other to a max. I would collab with Ulungelo Manzi because I think we'd be able to do cinematic shit.
Cinematic arts.
Like his music, guys, Amang deserves cinematic vibes. Like
It really does.
like a vibe of what, like a classic example in Shekan that's dropping in my mind. We're in a forest, it's dark, he's running,
He's
it's
already
in
done
slow
that.
motion. Vibes, yeah, bo.
Sure.
Yeah.
Type of thing. I think Ulungelo Manzi.
Did you see him
Deserves.
make a journalist cry?
Did I see?
He made a journalist cry. Some journalist, I think she's from here, but she works in America.
No.
Or something like that. She was watching Sometimes a video
It deserves that.
and she cried.
It deserves that. I think
I didn't see that.
Cry.
Yeah, about feds.
Oh,
Yeah, about me
man.
feds. If like I had the financial resources and anything, I'd actually do like a visual mixtape for Lungelo Mans.
Yeah, that's
Where
crazy.
from, because his music from track 1 it literally connects. And I
That
think
storytelling.
He's very good
That's
at
the thing.
storytelling with his.
That storytelling.
so for me, it'll sit down as a vibe of Ugote. Let's create emotions
Yeah.
visually and yabo, and lyrically vibes.
Yeah.
I think that's the person that I work with,
We collab with.
Okay,
Second
and
one.
then who are we shooting?
Oh, who are we killing?
Or
Depends
killing?
Who you work with first. Doesn't matter. Just.
Definitely not shooting Loki.
So you're killing Loki.
No.
He's not shooting Loki. So if you're not shooting Loki, then you're killing him.
Yeah, because you've collabed, with
Now it's just
Lungelo
left
Man.
with shoot or kill.
Now you've only
Oh
got shoot
shit!
and kill.
Isekajalo.
Second,
Yes.
Shoot is not killing.
No,
Grazing.
no,
Grazing.
you're just grazing.
Grazing.
Lampe it was a joke. Lampe you
But
had a
kicking
ball.
her face,
so let's
but
palm.
But don't you think because you've worked with Loki, you can kill him and then shoot?
I would never kill that brother. I'm sorry. I think you have the answer now.
So no, Pela Ish, or say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest, nigga.
I would shoot, but not to kill my brother Loki. Say, let's shoot Mike. I'll bring you from the dead, bro. I still want to work at you. You're the dopest. Oh, but me watch like ganga.
Maleningi.
Records.
No, from the past.
Oh, top artist.
Dope artist.
Is that dope?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that dope?
The party 50s. Yo, that's the
Which
reason
50s?
why I wanted to come to Durban back, because I was in Joburg and gave phone that music.
yeah.
And then I heard that song. I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
How does 50s go again? Sing it quickly. But for me, it was white bitches and medicine. And medicine
Exactly.
was-
Yeah, but like guys.
I think for me it was Rebel.
guys.
I don't know, right?
I mean, guys.
It's on the second one, the hand of God too.
I think so.
it's
I
on
think it
the
was
second
Rebel
one.
for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
I
during
kinda
because it
feel
was
like-
during the time. Happy Hippo rooftop thingamajiggy.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yes,
What was
yes,
it called?
yes,
Cultured Chaos.
Yeah, cultured chaos events.
But we violent of it. So out of these 3 artists of it, I wanna work with them. Given the time with what we're doing, Yabo. I think we could do a lot of beautiful things.
By the time sihlanganisa ulayini.
Yeah, usamba ngolayi.
Ulayini.
Uhlanganise fethu. But fethu, more ngazi from the beginning fethu. Why I'm even here is my brother Loki. Rightfully so fethu, umnganami fethu.
Awummeme phela ngena kwi-Cultured Swine.
It's so easy, dog. I'm sharing a video call, man.
Away. So let's end this so we can go on a video call with Loki.
On that tip, my nigga Mel, where can we find you on the socials?
I'm bad with socials, but on Facebook it's Mel Mthembu. Instagram it's IQS_Mel. Twitter it's IQS_Mel.
Quickly explain what IQS stands for.
Yes, exactly.
It's quite simple.
Oh, nigga.
Mel protection.
Bye.
Wait.
What?
Huh?
He's having a good time.
I'm just trying to say, Uguti, I've grown from what I was before. Now that I'm back from my hiatus, I'm not saying fuck all you hoes. I'm saying I forgive you hoes.
Ooh. Bye.
Okay, sure. RadioDR.co.za.